Rajesh, thank you so much for joining me and shedding light on the healthy masculine. It's really such a pleasure to have your continued support on this project. And my first question is to describe a situation, an experience that you had of the unhealthy masculine from your past and how it made you feel.
One of the major traits that I had in the past is procrastination. I can tell you very openly. Procrastination in the sense like, or just postponing the things and not prioritizing. So it had a very bad effect. Like, it affected both my personal life as well as my business life, as well as, the career which I chose. And it had very bad effects on my life. And still there are a little bit of, the aftermath of that. Even sometimes there may be glimpses when I think about it, I feel like I have lost a major part of my life by procrastinating the things which has to be by losing priorities. So that has made me to feel so miserable. I even, it took me to the extent where I felt like I lost everything in my life. And once I started to realize that the procrastination and overthinking and the negative thinking, maybe these are the traits which I had in the past, which made me to deplete in my career and in my life. And once I started to correct that, and that had just made me to to empower my life now. And there's those things are one of the worst this kind of negative traits that I had in my
And
life.
that is something that you associate with the masculine, with masculinity, procrastination. Was that influenced in your life in some way by
Of course, yes,
somebody?
it starts with simple things. For example, like if you're just planning to just mold up your body, if you're just going for a gym to just to make your body to fit, to make it fit. What happens, we fix the alarm at 5 o'clock, but we just procrastinate the things. Let's do it by tomorrow. Okay, why not tomorrow? Why not tomorrow? So these tomorrows will, when we keep on skipping the things, it will never happen, and tomorrow never comes.
Mm, mm.
So that's the reason, we just keep on, we can't able to achieve the goals, or the goal will be just a plan. The plan without an action is just, it's nothing, it's a statement, that's it. So that
And
has affected, both physically, mentally, psychologically, and even emotionally.
mhm,
And
mhm.
it took very hard for, it took a longer time for me to just come out of that. And now everything is going good once I started to realize my mistakes. And, after that, I just, I corrected that. And now everything is going good. And still sometimes, there are the effects of that still, but not like before.
So how would you rewrite that to illustrate something that is the healthy masculine quality?
Very simple. Fix your mind. That's it. My only advice is fix your mind towards the goal and keep working on it. And if you just dream to do something like it may be a career, or it may be a relationship, or it may be anything in your life, any goals, just fix the target and work out the things, and not just working out. The plan should be realistic. Okay,
Mhm.
just you have to we have to analyze the things. And for example, like if I want to build my body, or if I want to just create some kind of a software, since it is my profession, or if I want to create a business or anything it may be, like an idea should be realistic. I cannot able to just plan like within 1 week of time I can get some six packs in my body. So it is unrealistic. So I need to plan. It may take a year, or even a year, or 1.5 years, or 2 years to just make me more. So I have to just adjust to the time, and also I should be my plans should be realistic, and it should be reachable and challenging. And also we have to be very clear in order to just overcome the obstacles, because calculated risks has to be taken.
Mhm.
And also never think about your past. So there's one of the major thing that I want to tell. So once if we keep everyone have committed any kind of mistakes, or any kind of there may be a darkest past or anything. So once if we start thinking about the past, let not the past ruin your future by thinking of that in the present.
Yes.
So
Yes.
that will never let you to empower yourself, for the that will never able to break your boundaries. It
Yes.
will just completely deplete you. So once if we just break those kind of things in, those kind of characters or not characters, it's characteristics. So if we fix something or any goals, it should be realistic, it should be reachable, it should be challenging, and you should have the willpower to overcome the mistakes which had not let you to reach the goal in the past.
Yes, that's great
So these are the
advice.
simple things.
Thank you. Yes, yeah, it's important to change the mentality. I think that's what this whole thing is all about, changing the mentality from those unhealthy masculine conditioning that we have to something that's healthier, like changing the thoughts, not dwelling on the past, making
Yeah,
goals that are attainable, achievable, reachable, one step at a time.
exactly. Only thing is our mindset determines our destination.
Yes, yes, the mind. It's so true. So much work really is an inside job. It's about changing the way that we look at things, the way we perceive things, including ourselves. You know,
Exactly.
yes. Great. Well, Rajesh, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate your support with the Healthy Masculine and Men Rising. And you've just been a very inspirational and supportive person, and I'm very grateful for your time.
It's my pleasure to get associated with you, Alyssa, and just thank you so much for giving me an opportunity to be a part of the project, an innovative and incredible project. And tell you in a simple words, it's just maybe some, maybe a book or a video, even if maybe a 2 or 3 or 5 or 10 minutes, but it transforms many lives. It
Oh,
may be
thank you.
a male or a female, it doesn't matter, but you're really doing an incredible job. And may God give you strength, health, and His divine blessings be with you to make you as a tool to transform many people in many aspects
Thank
positively.
you. I really appreciate that.
Thank you for watching Men Rising in Minutes. You can read more on this topic in my book, Men Rising, The Healthy Masculine. Grab your copy on Amazon and Barnes & Noble, and please leave a positive review if you love it. And I am wishing you a beautiful day.